Greetings, tax and crypto friends. As promised, here is the video on crypto taxes in Portugal. With justification, Portugal has long been considered a crypto-friendly haven, but recent changes have perhaps reframed that ever so slightly. Previously, the country had a hands-off approach to crypto taxes, with many of the perceived advantages essentially living in the gaps in the legislation, and really it was about what wasn't written down rather than specific rules. However, more recently the country has introduced clear provisions for how crypto gains and assets are taxed. So they might not quite be as favourable as the previous position, but I think certainty has its own special shine as well. And the rules, let's face it, they're not too shabby at all either. So let's take a look at where we are now. Well, the main feature is that Portugal distinguishes between short-term and long-term crypto holdings, each treated differently. Short-term gains are holdings that are held less than 365 days, so less than a year, and any profits from a disposal of a short-term holding is taxed at a flat rate of 28%. So let's look at that. Basically, it's a rule that targets so-called day traders and short-term investors. Long-term holdings are ones that are held for more than a year, so in excess of that 365 days. So we're talking about our hodlers. Those long-term gains remain exempt from Portuguese taxes. So the new rules continue to make Portugal a really appealing destination for those investing with a longer term strategy. A couple of other features I think it's worth noting. Firstly, crypto to crypto transactions are currently not taxed in Portugal, so that's a significant difference to for somebody like myself, mainly UK tax practitioner, where swapping in and out of cryptos is a taxable disposal. Secondly, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, are not subject to tax under those rules. Final point, last year, Portugal also introduced a new requirement for crypto holders to declare their digital assets as part of their annual tax declaration as well. So it's worth not overlooking that. But that's me done for now. Any questions, observations, pop them in the comments below. But for now, obrigada.